Hello and welcome to PlayStation Racer. My name is Mitchell Morgan and today we are back at the World Circuits for another of the World Circuit races in the Americas. We're heading over to Watkins Glen and we're going to try the American Clubman Cup 700. We did the 550 in the last race using the Camaro, which was super quick, and interestingly we can use the Camaro again. Now the suggested PP is 700, whereas we're only at 755. So I'm actually going to stick with the same car for this one. I'm on racing soft tyres, and otherwise everything is pretty much maxed out on this particular car. So let's get into the video and see how we can do. The American Clubman Cup 700 at the Watkins Glen Long Course, and this is over 5 laps. I don't think we need to worry too much about tyres and fuel on this one. Again, this is all going to be about just harnessing the power of this car, but also getting through the traffic, bearing in mind that the cars are a little bit quicker than the cars that we were racing against just now. In the last video, I've done these two back to back. So we've got the radar on just to make sure that these overtakes are clean. I left my braking a little bit late on that one. Normally brake at the 500 metre board. Got away with it. I tend to find that this car is a little bit squirmy off the bus stop on the curbs, so I tend to give those a bit of respect. Just slowing it down to third through here. We are up into 7th already. That's 6. Down into 2nd for this one. I need to negotiate these cars. Up at 4th, up into 3rd. You can see even on this particular race how much quicker this car is. 200 metre board was a little bit late, went a bit deep on that one. Just need to calm it down a little bit. Come around to start the second lap, we're already up into 2nd place and chasing down the 1st place driver. So I'm going to brake on the 300 metre board, big heavy brake down into 3rd gear, get that turned in, just lifting slightly through here as we go up the hill, and again just a slight lift as we go over the top, up into 5th. Run to the bus stop, looking for that 500 metre board, bury the brake pedal, down it in 4th, just being a little bit careful with these curves, right in front so we don't need to be silly, just leave it in 4th through here, and the power when we get it straight, 200 metre board, that's a bit late. Put me a little bit deep. So 300 metre board on that one, that was better. 3rd gear, just run the curve around there. Stay over to the left. Then 300 metre board on this one. This point out in front, 300 metre board seems to be our friend. 200 metre board on that one, just get it turned around, 3rd gear, keep it out of the wall, just after the white line, down into 3rd, I haven't really got a braking marker for that one. I also have to be a little bit careful about how I put the power down on that corner, make sure the back end doesn't come round. So just braking on the 1st marker board there, must be the 400. feathering it through here as we go up the hill. Just being careful about where the power goes down, trying to get the car straightened up before we go full power. Carry more power this time, so I'm going to brake on the 600 metre board, just down into fourth, over that one. And, oh, that was my fault. Tried to put the power down a bit too early. So again, just trying to put the power down too early on those curves on the bus stop. Doesn't really work, and we've got to be a little bit careful about how we put the power down anyway in this particular car. It is very, 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 very slippery on the back end if you are not respectful of the power. That was a bit scrappy. I really ought to push the reset button and redo this video, but I'll leave that one in. Just don't make the same mistake I did. What you can do is pause, rewind, analyse that mistake and see how it came about and just avoid it. Again, I'm pushing the braking zones a little bit too much on this one, that's why I'm overshooting these corners. This is not a very tidy race at all. But we're 18 seconds out in front at the moment, so let's just calm it down. See if we can have a better end to the race. So come over the start finish line. I'm going to brake on the first of the signs, the 400 metre board, down into third, looking for the apex. Use the outside of that corner, the curb. Just feathering a little bit through here as we go up the hill. Just be a little bit respectful of these curves. Watching the fence as you come out of there. Looking for the first of the braking markers here, the 600. Down into fourth. Just use third there to slow it down slightly. Being careful of the curbs and where we get the power down. Just waited a fraction of a second longer before we put the power down on that particular one, just to make sure that it's clean. Just before the 200 on that one. Just down into third, balancing the throttle and the brake through there. Down into this corner, again 300 metre board, third gear, follow the curb around, just wait until you put the power down. Again, trying to put it down a little bit too early. I want to have the steering wheel a little bit straighter, one side of the track. Just lost my way there for the moment while I was just analysing that last corner, why the back end was coming around on me. It's 200 on that one. Just being a little bit careful about how the power goes down. You've got the white line just after the white line, third gear. Just being cautious now. I want to bring this home with 35 seconds ahead on the normal settings. So again, I think that even if you want to run this on hard settings, this car, this setup, is going to be good enough for you, I would think. And again, if you're on hard settings and you're a good driver, you should be apexing these corners better than me, driving quicker than I am. So that will put you even further down the road and make it even easier. 600. Just leave it in fourth over that bit of curve. Just respect these on the exit. Careful how the power goes down. Making sure the car is straight. Balancing the power through here. Fourth gear is actually fine for the moment. 200. Just really get it slowed down. Stay on the brake pedal a little bit longer than you need to. Over to the left hand side. 300 metre board down at third. Hug the inside line on here. Wait on the power. Get it down once the steering wheel is less than 45 degrees. Get it across to the left. 300 metre board down at third again. Be careful, don't go too far wide on that one. 200 on that one. down into third. Again, just waiting for the power. It's just about the 200-metre board, I think, again on that one. And then we're just going to come through over the line. And a nice, easy win. And the normal settings in the Camaro for that one to take first place. So 51 seconds ahead of the Viper and the Shelby in second and third, so way ahead. In fact, the second, third, fourth and fifth cars all 51, 52 seconds behind us. It's all quite close behind, but we were way out in front in that particular car. That is the Gold Cup received, 70,000 credits, job done. I don't think we got a clean race on that one, but this is all about getting the trophy rather than clean races. I hope you found this video useful. If you have, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you're new around here, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It really does help the channel with the likes and the subs. And I'm really trying to grow this channel at the moment, so all contributions would be very, very, very gratefully received. And if you are a subscriber and you're back for another of my videos, thank you ever so much for continuing to support me. Your support is greatly, greatly appreciated while I'm trying to grow this channel. I really do appreciate it very, very, very much. So that's this one. I'm not quite sure where we're off to for the next one. I think, well, hit the bell button and you get notifications of when that next video comes out. For the meantime, thanks ever so much for watching. I'll see you again very soon. Take care, bye bye.